All right, y'all. So we're gonna go through this pec opener. I'm gonna try a little different workflow for this Kinsnack. So I'm just gonna talk through it and see if that works better. Okay. So if you just have a wall, I'm just gonna do one side. All right. So looking for a stretch right here through that pec. All right. So find a wall. You're going to be in a split stance. It really doesn't matter which way your leg is, but we're going to come. If it's too uncomfortable for the arm, just drop it a bit. But the more upright, the more intense the stretch is going to be. And so to find a deeper stretch, you're just going to rotate away from the wall a little bit. Less stretch, rotate towards the wall. Okay, so if you do have the time, just sit here and stretch for a little bit. But we're going to just start with the nice light pales contraction. So I'm taking a big breath in. And then as I exhale, I'm driving my shoulder and hand into the wall. Just about 20% max effort. I'm just going to breathe and hold that tension. So I'm looking for a nice contraction through the chest, maybe the front of the shoulder, fingertips nice and heavy. Just breathing, hold. Let's go 10 seconds on this last one, or this first one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly relax. Now let's switch to rails. 2, 1. Now you're thinking length of the arm, light on the hand. So I'm trying to pull my hand off by keeping my arm nice and straight. So you should get a nice little burning sensation through that shoulder, pec area, maybe the tricep a little bit. We're just going to breathe and hold this light rails. Just keep that tension. Less is more on the rails. So I'm thinking lengthen out, lengthen out. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly relax. I'll take a couple recovery breaths if you can. See if you can pull yourself a little deeper into the stretch. So just slightly try to square up your hips and upper body more towards the front. You should feel more of a stretch there. Take a couple recovery breaths. We're going to go one more, and we're going to go through a kinetic stretch. Okay, so here we go. Big breath in. Pales once more. So the shoulder, hand are nice and heavy into the wall. 20% max effort. This could help if you have like a pole or PVC or something to hold on to just for tension. This feels okay for me. Just breathe, hold that tension. On the next breath, let's see if we can push a little harder, maybe 30, 40% max effort, but stay low and light if you already have a good enough intensity. Let's just keep that tension. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly relax. Okay, now rails. 2, 1. Now I'm thinking backing out of that hand. So if I was to come here, I could actually lift it off a little bit. But since I'm here, I can't. Just breathe. It should be pretty intense right now in that shoulder, definitely the pec. Less is more as always for rails. I'd rather you get the contraction than start to feel it in like your neck or low back or whatever that is that you may be compensating with. But let's just hold this for about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly relax. Okay, now we're going to do 5 kinetic stretch. So from right here, you're going to initiate a Pecs contraction. So hold that tension and then slowly rotate your upper body towards the wall. And then rails, try to lift. It should maybe come off a little bit. And then slowly pull yourself back to the front. 4 more like that. Drive into the wall, Pecs. Slowly rotate the upper body. Rails, length, might lift a little bit, which is just fine. Keep that as we rotate. Whew. Back forward. 3 more. Pecs into the wall. Control yourself out of your in range. Rails off the wall. Slowly rotate. Back forward. Each time trying to get a little bit more range of motion. 2 more. Pecs driving into the wall. Keeping that shoulder and hand glued. Slowly rotate. And then rails. Lengthen out. Keep that tension. The hand will slightly touch the wall as you rotate away. Once more. Pecs into the wall. Last one. Slowly rotate towards it. And then rails. Try to lift. You should actually be able to a little bit at least. And slowly rotate back. Okay, you should feel a nice little difference here. If you do, we can just do a couple shoulder cars here just to spread out that tension and upload that information from those isometrics. But I would definitely say do both sides here if you're feeling a little restricted. And that's a nice Kinsnack for opening up your pec.